Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to go through my favourite gaming room accessories. I'm also going to share with you where I picked them up, roughly how much I paid for them, in case you want to get any of these for your collection. Before we get started, I know that there are so many gaming room accessories that you can get out there, and this is only a small selection of what I've come across and picked up for mine. So without further ado, we'll jump straight into it. So the first one we're going to go over today is the gaming controller stand that I've got. So you can get so many different types of controller stands. You can get ones that screw onto the wall, you can get ones that stand up on their own, or ones that are like figurines that are just of video game characters and it will only hold one controller. There's a lot of those on the PlayStation 4, I want to say. But for me, I wanted to get one that was very plain, so because obviously I've got such a wide collection of consoles, I wanted one that didn't really match a specific console, so I could put anything on it. And the cool thing about this stand is it also has a bar at the back, so you can put your headphones on. So this one cost me around £5, but like I said, there's so many more on there, different prices and different designs. And I think the majority of them can hold pretty much nearly all retro console controllers except probably the Nintendo 64. So I'll just quickly show you a picture of the ones that go on the wall, so you know what they look like. So I think with that one, it doesn't actually screw into the wall, it's more of like a sticker on the back, but I don't know how well that's going to hold quite a heavy controller. But what we'll do is we'll jump into the next bit. I just thought I'd show you quickly what a couple of Xbox controllers look like on it. So we'll go on to the next one now. So no gaming room would be complete without a console stand of some sort. So this is for the Nintendo 64, and what it does, it just lifts up the back of the console and allows you to put a controller hovering over the top of the console, so it looks really nice when it's put together. So I got this one from eBay for around 14 to 15. So the majority of the console stands are quite easy to put together or put up, but this one, as you can see, is a little bit more difficult because of it holding the controller at the top. You can get very basic console stands. It's just like a piece of black plastic that lifts up the back of the console on most of them, but depending on the type of console, a lot of them are too heavy for those types of stands. And I think they're actually quite nice if you get a unique stand per console. So this one, obviously you put the controller on the top, you wind the wire on the back just so you can hide it, and then you just slip the console underneath, which looks pretty cool. So I'll do that now. So you put it all together like that, and you just move it back, and as you can see, the back of the console now stands up. Get a better angle for you. There you go. So I think a lot of collectors have this stand just because of how cool it looks. You can get it in a lot of different colours, because obviously the Nintendo 64 came in a wide variety of colours, so you can get the back to match the actual case colour. But obviously I went for black for it to match this colour. So there are so many out there. Look at this one for the GameCube. And here's another one, completely different design there. So we'll jump onto my next gaming accessory. So something else you'll need for your collection if you've got loose cartridges of any sort. So this is for the Nintendo 64, because I don't collect the cardboard boxes for the video games because of how expensive they are. So I wanted a stand for them. So I picked this one up off Etsy. I think this one set me back around 20. It's probably one of the most expensive accessories that I've got for the room, just because I think this is all done on a 3D printer, so it's a lot of material that's used to make this. But you can get ones like this for like the Game Boy Advance cartridges and stuff like that. I'll show you some pictures of that in a sec, but I just think this looks really cool for my Nintendo 64 collection. So here's the Game Boy one. So I think it looks really cool, and you can get a lot bigger sizes to hold more games, or maybe go back instead of up. So now we'll jump on to my last gaming accessory for this video. Now this is my cheapest one, and you'll see why now. So all it is a slight little stand for my handhelds. So like you've seen in my collection, like my PSPs, my Game Boys, Game Boy Advance, all those types of handhelds. This is very universal and it holds a lot of different types. This only cost me about £1, if that, from AliExpress. But if you've got a massive collection of handhelds, I think these go really well, and it just helps them stand up, stops them from falling over and smashing. So if you do order these from AliExpress, I would recommend ordering quite a few, because what happens a lot of the time is because they're just a small bit of plastic, they come broken. So a lot of them you'll end up throwing away, and then you'll have to request like a refund or something like that to be able to buy more. But the majority of, if you buy 10, you'll probably have 5 that are broken in that package, unfortunately. Now they come in different shapes, so you can get ones that help the handheld stand up more, lay back more. It depends really what you want for your collection and the display that you want to kind of give. This is like a middle ground one. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, please hit us a comment, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.